Hello and welcome to this video. As we close out 2024 and look forward to 2025, we take a look at upcoming tax changes recently released by the IRS for tax year 2025. These changes will apply to income tax filed in the 2026 tax season and are important for tax planning in 2025. It is important to do your tax planning throughout the year, and not wait until the end of the year or when you are ready to file your taxes. Below are some of the more impactful changes. Standard deduction. The IRS adjusts the standard deduction each year for inflation. For single taxpayers and married individuals filing separately, the standard deduction rises to $15,000 for 2025, an increase of $400 from 2024. For taxpayers with head of household status, who have dependents and pay for more than half of their household expenses, the standard deduction is $22,500 for tax year 2025, an increase of $600 from tax year 2024. For married couples filing jointly, the standard deduction rises to $30,000, an increase of $800 from tax year 2024. Standard deduction changes in 2025. For 2025, standard deductions increased to $15,000 for single filers and those married and filing separately. For head of household filers, the standard deduction increased to $22,500 and for married filing jointly it increased to $30,000. For example, in 2025 an individual or a married individual filing separately with an income of $70,000 can take the standard deduction and lower their taxable income to $55,000. If these same individuals have itemized deductions less than the standard deduction of $15,000, he or she should take the standard deduction instead of the itemized deductions, as this will give them a lower taxable income. However, if their itemized deductions are more than the standard deduction of $15,000, he or she should take the itemized deductions. Tax bracket changes in 2024 and 2025. The IRS revises tax brackets each year to keep pace with inflation. The 2024 tax rates are the same as for 2023, but the income subject to each bracket increased. While we talk about the changes for tax year 2025, let's not forget we are still in tax year 2024 and you still have time to get the advice you need to reduce your taxes for 2024. The top tax rate for tax year 2025 will remain at 37% for single taxpayers with incomes over $626,350, $751,600 for married couples filing jointly. Tax rates for 2025. For single taxpayers in 2025, tax rates range from 10% for those making $11,925 and lower, to 37% for those making over $626,350. For taxpayers married filing jointly in 2025, tax rates range from 10% for those making $23,850 and lower, to 37% for those making over $751,600. Here's a table of the tax brackets for 2025. These higher tax brackets mean everyone will save on taxes for the same level of income they had in 2024. Retirement plan contribution changes for 2024. The annual contribution limit for employees who contribute to 401k and 403(b) plans increased from $22,500 to $23,000 for 2024. Employees over the age of 50 can contribute an additional $7,500 for 2024. Individual Retirement Account (IRA) contribution limit for workers below the age of 50 is $7,000 for 2024 and for workers over age 50 the limit is $8,000. Earned Income Credit (EITC). The Earned Income Tax Credit for qualified taxpayers who have 3 or more qualifying children for tax year 2025 increased from $7,830 to $8,046. Prepare for the changes. This is an opportune time to take proactive steps to benefit from these changes. Consult with a tax professional. Meet with your tax advisor to understand how these changes will affect your situation and adjust your tax planning strategies if necessary. Keep detailed records. Maintain accurate records of all income, expenses and deductions to ensure you are in compliance with all changes and can maximize your tax benefits. Review your financial plans. revisit your financial and estate planning strategies given the changes. That was a brief update on recent tax changes. As always, remember to like, share and subscribe to the channel if you have not already done so.